Okay, so I'm still being chased, but I made it a little bit farther. When I did, I found there's a door right next to where I kept dying. That was embarrassing. So I'm still being chased by him, but I'm still a little bit farther. Go, 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 go. Through the window!
You're having me. Fine. Go. You and the rest of these ungrateful sluts.
Oh. I wonder how much longer this has got to go. I'm pretty sure my leg's at least damaged. And I'm all limping around now, so... File on the ground. Oh, it's so annoying when you get stuck in the same part. I keep dying in the same part over and over and over again. And then you find out that the way you have to go is like right next to where you kept dying. Right. Therapy status. Lucid dreaming figures remain as murky as ever. Gluskin claims near constant control of his dream state, yet correspondence between his narrative and REM cycles highly arrhythmic in REM, morphogenic engine activity plateaus at 90 ppm. Diagnosis: heaviobronchial accumulation. The rashes associated with hormone therapy have receded and vanished since we stopped using latex tubing. Gluskin remains a frustrating interview subject. He's still trying to tell us what he thinks we want to hear, while studiously avoiding certain elements of the truth. His childhood remains an obvious fiction. He's claiming to have grown up in Leave It to Beaver, despite a traumatically violent, ongoing sexual experience that is a matter of public and medical record. When I confronted him with the photographs of his father and uncle took, he responded with a mixture of laughter and anger, and restraints were used. He summarily refuses to discuss his victims, both categorically and specifically. When I showed him pictures of the women, he would not admit they were dead or mutilated. He's claiming advance in the morphogenic engine program that he has not yet achieved. Said that we could clearly hear the voice of the world rider just by closing his eyes. He's still trying to curry the favor of his doctors. I won't speculate what he expects to gain by it. Basically, he done gone nuts. I really need a battery. There's exit there, but I bet if I go this way I'll find something. Hopefully a battery. Or not. Maybe I'm just getting close enough to the end that I don't need a battery. Can hope, right? Emergency evacuation. This door needs. Oh, of course, that needs a key. Find the key to access the mail ward. Let's have access to the mail ward. I need a battery. See, damn thing. Beam. Yes, but okay. I'm either in the kitchen or I'm guessing a kitchen. I was gonna say or some sort of storeroom, but coffee. Store I came through. Looks like there's a way up over there somehow. But... batteries, any at all. Ah, come on. Up we go! Ugh. Yeah, I don't think you can quite fit, dude. Alright. Whoa, that's a lot of bodies. This is like an old gym or something. Blue beards, what? Bodies hanging like wet laundry. Skinned rabbits, men mutilated, hunted, and murdered. The shortest distance between any 2 points separates violence and ruin lust. Whatever story he's telling himself, he's not making any woman to bear his children, he's making women to kill them. Lisa, I want you to burn this place and any evidence that ever existed to the ground. Destroy the Murkoff Corporation, bury it in shame, take away its money, wipe it from history. This man thinks he's in love, thinks the therapy has made him better. Everything reeks of death and fear, piss and coppery blood, meat decomposing to game. Terry. So a lot of people like mutilated or something. Oh, come on! Ah! That's messed up. Dun dun da da dun dun. Cut. Ah! Now where do I go? Go. Push, man, push! Okay. Oh, crap! Whoopsie! Great timing there. Okay, before I grab that key... doesn't think there's anything else around this area. Yeah. He's there. Come on. Go away.
Don't have to hide. We want to help.
Damn it. Ah!
Love? Yes!
Checking something. Okay, right. Limp away! Gotta be away somewhere past him. Maybe I can go quick enough. Nope. Maybe not. Okay. Let's try this way out.
Why would you do this to me?
He can see me, can he? Maybe not. You can actually... I wonder there. Who's there?
I'm trying to be patient, darling.
Slightly quicker, please. Okay, he's not following me. Good. I think you see me. Okay. Come on, take it! Climb! Oh, God. Phew. Okay, back to the kitchen. Back to the kitchen. Up for the table, through the door. What was that door that needed a key? It was over here, wasn't it? No, no, I don't want to go back in there. That's the... Let's go back this way then. There it is! Oh, come on!
One more. I tried, and I tried. You all betrayed me. You can hang like the rest of them.
Oh dear.
Heavier than you look. If this is you on the honeymoon, hate to imagine our anniversary. Hold still. God damn it, what are you? Oh, damn it, darling. No, you need to behave.
What the?
We could have been beautiful.
Ooh. Oh. Ah, good runs. Oh, there's a note down there. What's it? I still got the camera. What's that say? Can't. I can't make it out. It's like in another language or something. Bye and good riddance. Instead, the amateur surgeon, father-to-be husband, his gut shredded and pulled from his belly. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh god, Lisa, I swear to you, I'm trying. Oh, yes, I'm guessing the door's open now. Ah, good. Right. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Fell away, limpo. Either I'm getting close to the end, or I'm gonna be limping for the rest of this playthrough. Oh, loading screen. Loading, loading. There we go. Looks like the priest set the whole building on fire. And I somehow mysteriously have a battery now. Not complaining.
Let's just say he's dead.
Yeah. What kind of sick fuck would do this to somebody? He even took his damn pants.
Tell you one thing. I've seen more
That's
than enough
Trigger.
big balls tonight to last me a lifetime.
Not all of them attached to a man. Let's wrap this up and get back to the truck.
Amen.
I think that's the cleanup crew. Corporate cops, mercenaries, private military contractors, whatever they call them now. They're as helpless as the rest of us. Need to get out, escape. And yes, avoid them or I get shot, right? the file. Dear sirs, the groundwork has been laid to ensure an uneventful egress or rid off Nikki from structural and financial systems massive. His advanced age should alleviate any suspicions among contractors and employees, among whom he has been carefully nicknamed the Crypt Keeper, and legally speaking he died years ago. I understand patients 14306/8, 142979, 14279/1, dash whatever you want to call it, and 14868/1 have already been scheduled for transit. We are all terribly excited at the obvious profit potential of the new project. My research has combined through Wernicke's files and found no mention of their lucid dreamers, and I think we can safely assume Wernicke was sufficiently distracted by the partial success of patient Billy Hope, along with his own infirmity, be ignorant of the real discovery at hand. Even minimal exploitation of the resources is hard to overestimate. I only hope the new facility is sufficiently scheduled to allow female staff, so I can see what comes with my own eyes. Especially Helen Grant. Oh, there's Drager. Looks like they pulled him out of the lift. Yeah, if you haven't seen my first part, he's the crazy scientist, oh not scientist, crazy doctor guy who mutilates you in the first one. Takes off a few snips of your fingers. Just notice I'm not limping. My leg's healed. Stuff I can not end up getting shot back again. That's right. It would really suck if this ends the same way. Hey, I recognize that TV. Should be an open window around here somewhere. Had to bolt the door shut or something. Pretty sure this is the starting area from the first game. The first part, what are we going to call it? Transfer authorization for patients from Markov sector systems not massive. Caution. Level triple black security protocols including chemical restraints, physical restraint, and separate adaptive hyper barrack chambers are to be used at all times and transmit. Chemical stimulation is highly recommended for all personnel within 500 meters of patients. Attempts at communication should be assumed to be hallucinations and disregarded. Facial disfigurement should not be taken as a sign of lost in activity. They are physically blind but not unseeing. Note: security clearance for Project Wallrider will not apply to information regarding patient. I wonder who these patient numbers are. I probably should have been paying more attention to that earlier notes. It's probably written in one of them. New security clearance will be issued and appropriate protocols assumed. Just a guess, though. I'm totally wrong, but I would say probably Traeger, the I can't remember his name. The big guy who chases you around in the and keeps decapitating you. And yeah. And probably the guy who just got strung up. Administration button is the exit down there. Looks like everyone else can be left off. Are you just gonna let me walk out the front door?
Mr. Park. How the fuck are you still alive?
At least something.
Make a deal? You help me?
I didn't just let me. Only they want to let me walk out the front door.
No one can know. No one.
Bye. And I'm gonna need a shower. Come on. You can do it. And now he's empty again. Ah. I'm out. Papa, not mess up sound. Good riddance. And a new day begins. Is that the guy's car? Good thing you left the keys in. Come on, drive.
You press that button, there's no going back, Mr. Park. There's enough hard evidence in that video file to make a world of shit for our friends at Murkoff. You got out of Mount Massive alive, and we've done everything in our power to cover your tracks. But our enemies are twitching and malicious corporate paranoics with resources you're too moral to imagine. You won't be the only target. Anyone you care about, your wife, your child, there'll be nothing to Murkoff but ways to hurt you. I need you to understand the bridge you're crossing here. You will do irrevocable damage to the company. You might even get close to something like justice. But once you click upload, your life is over. Everyone you love is fucked. But it's the right thing to do. Is hurting Murkoff worth that much to you?
I can't get the outro. Done. Well, at least I ended up a little bit better than the normal game. As far as DLC goes, that was really good. Alright, that's the end of Outlast. First and the expansion. Now to get in a chopper and go look for some pregnant lady. I will hopefully see you in Outlast 2. See you there, and thank you for watching. And if you like, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and all that sort of stuff. See you later.